Hold on. Well, shit. Since
mine look plump. We looking good over here. My Victoria's Secret.
I'm trying to see what it look like in the camera. It look pretty decent.
It look good. Okay, good.
Can you
how
see
my
our,
eyelash? The
can
eyelash, because you know.
No.
How the eyelash, the lash lashing? Because last time it was diving in. It was. Yeah, bro. It was drunk. I know I had been sipping. I know I had been sipping, but my eyelash was drunk. Yeah, I wasn't drunk. That boy was drunk.
Yeah, we funny as hell.
What's up, y'all? We are back at it again. True number 2 life. You got your girl Maya.
And you already know it's Angelise. Y'all, what's poppin'?
It's a new year.
Happy
New Year. Happy New Year. We actually, y'all, I'm going to say me and her both, I'm going to let her tell her own, but me and her both ended our last year with a different, what we did not expect. Let me say it that way.
Right.
For me, ending my last year, it was a good new year, bringing it in and everything. But close to the end of the year, it's my father's death date. So usually I'm crying and all emotional. But a few days before, I actually felt good. For once, I felt okay. Usually a week before, I'm already in my feelings. So I felt okay. Until the day of my father's death date.
Right.
It took a turn. Like, I really thought I was good, y'all. And next thing you know, your girl was in her feelings and crying and depressed. And I was not expecting that. I still pushed through. I did better than what I would have done. So I still pushed through. I attended my girl's birthday and did all of that. But it was hard. So I want to just speak on that, how we all expect for our days to go, how we all assume how our days are going to go, right? We want the best for our days, but then how things kind of turn and makes you feel. So I was expecting for that day to be good. I was expecting for me not to be in my feelings. I was expecting to be happy and, thinking of good memories and being okay. And honestly speaking, I wasn't. I was not okay. That's how I ended my year. What about you? Because you bring your birthday in.
Right.
What were you expecting first for your birthday?
I was not expecting what I got. I'll tell you that. I guess for me, for some reason, I actually did have expectations. And it's normally not like that, right? I don't normally have expectations for my birthday, right? Because I'm used to doing it, like paying for my own party or something like that. Mm-hmm. And for me, I just don't like the feeling of having to do that. And then showing up for people all year, it just be like, ugh, right? It's a tough blow. But I feel like one thing that I really realized this year, and one thing that I'm really happy that I did realize was, when you on a whole different path and you already headed somewhere else and you know that you headed somewhere else, you can't be doing the same things. So I feel like on my birthday, on my actual birthday, your girl was sad. I felt like I was alone, right? But I'm grateful for the people that I was around, right? The people that was there for me, the people that was around me, I love you the most, okay? But in terms of what I would have wanted and from my family, I didn't get, right? So I feel like that's why it was a tough blow for me, because it was just I feel like it was no real family love. That's how I felt personally.
But it also taught you a lesson, right? What you think?
I feel like I wouldn't really even say that it taught me a lesson, right? Mm-hmm. Because I feel like it's not something that I should have, you shouldn't have been expecting anything, right?
But you human. You human. We expect that love.
Okay, let me tell you. All right.
We human.
Yes, I'm human, but okay, so this is what I mean, right? Mm-hmm. You already know, I know that I'm headed somewhere, right? Thanks. I'm going somewhere because I'm working on something. If you know, you know, all right? But for me, it's the next day when I woke up, I feel like God, literally just helped me realize it all. It just was so much clarity, right? It showed me that, where you're going, separation really, elevation really requires separation in a big way, right? So I felt like it wasn't that they did anything wrong in a sense. It was just me being in my emotions, me being in my feelings, and then, we are, hormonal. Like, and then, you know, the next day I had my menstrual flow and a whole bunch of extra BS. But I'm just like, I'm happy that I was emotional. I'm happy that I did feel the way that I feel. I'm happy that I did bring in my birthday the way that I brought it in. Was really like not drinking, not like, y'all, I was sitting there eating some DoorDash and watching The Matrix.
That sounds like a good birthday to me.
I tell you.
I guess I'm getting old, but I used to be like, I want a party. Now I'm just like, we can go to dinner, a movie, and I'm good. So,
girl, I was sitting right on my
birthday.
couch. I felt like, but at that time when the ball dropped and everything was coming in, your girl was just crying. Your girl was crying. I was just crying.
I feel like that was a release.
Emotion.
I feel like that was a release.
I don't know, but I feel actually like good going into the new year.
I feel like that was a release of you getting rid of all that energy.
Was like, you need to rinse,
baby.
Like
get all that out. And then when you come in, you good. That's what that was.
That was good.
That's what that was. You was releasing. Like, seriously.
See, this is why you need to get you a Virgo. If you're a Capricorn, you need to get you a Virgo. I'm trying to tell you, if you're a Capricorn, you need to get you a Virgo.
That's what it was.
Yo, that's so true. Like, I didn't even think about it like that. It was like really rinsing from everything from 2023. And then boom, like,
because you felt better,
because
right?
honestly, when the new year came in, I wasn't crying. I was actually eating my food.
Hey,
I was actually eating my food and watching
I made
The
it to
Matrix.
the new year. That's what's up.
And then, honestly, everybody outside my apartment complex, like, I don't know if it's a big, huge thing in Charlotte because I'm not used to it in Rochester, but they was just popping mad fireworks. Girl.
Fireworks, guns.
It was going crazy. Well, everybody they was popping fireworks.
Fireworks and guns. That's what I kept hearing.
Fireworks. But I feel like the lesson that I was taught was you have to realize that when it's on your birthday, you have to celebrate you, right? You got to celebrate you. It's your life. And you only get one, right? Most people are actually going to celebrate you when you're dead, when you're gone. That's when they're going to celebrate your life. They're going to celebrate your death day. They're going to be turned up. They're going to be lit. They may be crying, but they actually are going to be celebrating you. So I just feel like you have to make sure that you celebrate you now. Like, I already know, God forbid something happened to me, they're going to turn up for me every single trip. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I wasn't feeling the love this year, but that don't mean that my family don't love me. Like, they definitely snap when it comes to when they come to Niecy, okay? Period. They don't play. So we ain't going to say all that, but I just wasn't really feeling the love this year, but I didn't expect anything out of it.
But it's probably a reason. God did it for a reason.
I feel like God wanted me to really separate because I am headed somewhere else. I was supposed to be somewhere else. I was supposed to be in a whole different state. It just was a whole lot, right? If you catch up with the last episode and you really already know why I wasn't where I needed to be. But now it's like, being where I'm at, it just is very refreshing because I was able to bring in my, like, the first week of the new year, like, at a business event, I was able to bring it in like a more positive setting instead of being like bringing it in a sad environment, bringing it in grieving, bringing it in, you know what I mean? So like, it just showed me where I'm headed, where I'm going. And then, like, I don't know, it's just so much more focused. Like, it's so much more clarity. And honestly, I'm grateful for my birthday to be on, New Year's Eve because you should be really reflecting. Like, you should be reflecting on your year and really, like, actually, like, making sure that you're ready to set those stern goals. And don't set your goals the day before the new year. Like, set your goals, start in that fourth quarter if you want to.
Start working on it ahead of time.
Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Start in that fourth quarter, start in that third quarter. It depends what type of discipline you need. But it was definitely... God showed me that I ain't supposed to be getting drunk, turned up. I'm supposed to be focused. I'm supposed to be, like, on my grind. I'm supposed to be, like, putting your ducks in a row. Like, because, come on, now the next day is Tuesday. Like, or the next day was Monday. What we about to be doing? You
working and everything goes. This new year for me was different. Usually I have my kids or, we doing something. We, like you said, the party and all this and that. But this year felt good. Like... Literally, I didn't have my kids this year. They brought it in with their grandparents. It was just me and my husband. And we actually we went and ate beforehand. We went early, ate, came back to the house. We had our drinks, and we just watched a movie. And that was different for me. Watching a movie, and then we prayed it in, and then that was it. But I felt good.
Have y'all prayed it in?
Yeah, we prayed it in always, and I felt good. But it also reflecting. I decided that because with me, I took a social media cleanse for at least 7 days. I did 7 days. I want to do longer, but I'm doing a fitness challenge right now that started on the 8th, so I had to get back on. But even after that, I might take another little mini cleanse. It really helped me. I realized that when it comes to us and our mind and how we think, right, you have to retrain your mind. We train our mind to do things that we do
Absolutely.
now. We train our mind to watch these shows at certain days, certain time. We train our mind to do all that. With my fitness journey, I have sometimes an issue of I could work out hard, but my eating may not be the best. It's not horrible, but it's not the best. Or I'm eating perfect, but then my working out is not the best. So for me, my fitness thing was something that I've been really focusing on lately and needed to focus on. And I had to re-come to it and retrain my mind. So for me, my social media break was more so to stop watching all the drama, looking at all the drama, because everybody always got something going on. They always posting something. That's their life. I get it, but I don't have to look at it.
Girl, so, I need to get on that.
That was one. My fitness thing is because when I see TikToks and they cooking food, I want to try it. So I had to retrain my mind that everything you see on TikTok, you cannot cook. So giving myself a complete break from social media was major for me for 7 days. And I actually felt good. And I honestly didn't want to get back on. I really didn't. Like, I was okay not scrolling on social media. The first thing I'm doing is when I wake up and the first thing I do is grab my phone to look on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever the case may be, but that's the first thing I do. That's the issue with me. Excuse me. The first thing I should be doing is praying, right? Period. Okay. So when I realized that was an issue for me, that's something that I had to fix. And I had to do it by myself. Like, nobody had to tell me to do this. Nobody had to say, give a suggestion. It was mentally, I'm retraining my mind. I'm getting back into the Bible. I feel good. I really do. I feel good. My focus is where it's at. One of my goals this year for me, coming into the new year, was telling people no. I have a big heart and people run over me a lot, honestly. When it comes to certain things, now don't disrespect me, you don't really get me then. But but anything else, like telling people no or changing my plans and doing things of that nature, that is something that I had a hard time doing. I'm always that listening ear when it comes to friends. So when you calling me with the drama and stuff, and I get it, you're supposed to have that friend to listen to, but I can't do that this year because when you're calling me, I'm taking on that spirit, I'm taking on your energy or whatever you have going on, and I'm trying to focus on what I got going on. So this year for me, my goal, besides my fitness, because I'll be certified coming soon, but besides that, my goal this year is definitely using that word no and meaning it and standing on it, because I have goals and I have things to do, and I'm not going to let anybody stop me. And my issue was because I would change up what I had planned and everything else for somebody else, and I'm not doing that this year. So for me, my new year coming in was peaceful. I feel good, still feel good. We a few days in and I still feel good. And my answer is still no. And I'm okay with saying that. I usually can't say it. I be like, well, man, maybe no. And I'm good with that. And I'm okay. And I'm good with standing up for myself, too. Because sometimes I let people say stuff or I let it slide and let it run over or whatever the case may be. But I'm not doing that anymore as well. And I mean, if it's worth saying something, I would say so. If I value you as my person or my friend or whatever the case may be, and I'm going to say something. If I don't care, it's like, why say something? What is it going to change? Out of sight, out of mind. Okay. So I'm learning between blocking, not responding, or if I feel like we need to talk, then we're going to talk. And I'm on that this year. I'm on that. I really have, my circle is doing this. My circle have always been this because everybody loved me and I love them, and I feel like I had to have a lot of friends, but now I'm doing this and I'm okay. I actually feel good about that.
I feel like when it comes to like a circle, and honestly, I'm happy that you said that. Like, it's nothing wrong with having your village, right? But like, you got to show up for the people that show up for you, and that's not going to be everybody. That's not going to be everybody that's in your village. It's okay for you to have people that you love and them people that they love you too, and that's amazing. But don't spread remember, when the plane is going down, you got to put the mask on yourself first, okay? Period. And like you said, you cannot be taking that energy out of yourself, right? To go, you had a great day all day, and now your friend calling you with this negativity, and now you taking away from the time that you're going to be giving to your family, that energy that you're going to be giving to your family, right? And then now you was just at 80, now you at 10.
Yeah, or I was just like this, and I was like,
drained.
Lord, like,
you drained about
I'm not doing that this year.
You.
If it ain't dealing with me, my husband, my parents, my kids, if it's not dealing with none of that, I'm sorry. I'm serious. I'm sorry. Even here, the negativity, I'm sorry. I can't.
Distinction number 9. Millionaires talk about ideas. Middle class talk about people and other things. Period. Okay? If you ain't never read Top 10 Distinctions Between Millionaires and Middle Class, you need to go read it. That is going to be a nice, good read. Period. Okay? Because it's so true. Like, if you trying to be headed somewhere else and you trying to be going somewhere else in your life, you can't be stuck doing the old habits. And that's what I felt like I wanted to be doing. On, like, you know, bringing in my birthday on something. Like, I wanted to be there doing this and doing that. And I'm just like, girl, that's not what you're doing no more. Like, it was a harsh reality check, but I'm happy that, like, the person that I'm looking to stopped me in my tracks, right? He just like, girl, where you going? Like, yeah, sit down somewhere. Like, I love that. Like, and you just, like you say, you need to wake up and pray, and that's important. And I definitely respect that in terms of, you know, that social media stuff, because that's really how it be. Especially if you, like, are trying to build your business. You want to make sure you're not missing nothing, and you got to go check this and check that. But you do. You need your time. And that's why it's important for you to wake up early. You have to wake up early so you can have that time for you, yourself, and God, period. Or you, yourself, and whoever you worship.
And that's what I had to do. Because, like, I pray all the time, but it wasn't... I feel better when I first get up and I say my prayer. Because it's like, I'm just, God, before I step my feet on this floor, I want to give whatever it is to you. Like, seriously, like, I be want to just release, because I be having busy days. I'm a busy person. So it's like, before, because I get overwhelmed, my anxiety start kicking in. So before any of that happened, I pray and give it to him. Guide me through the day, whatever's meant to happen, let it happen today. And I got you beside me at every step I take. So that had to be... for me, and I'm sorry we get so religious up here. I'm sorry, but this is me. This is me. So, but this is what I had to do. Like, and this is something that I mentally had to do because, like, even now, I'm back on social media, and I honestly don't want to scroll. Like, I scrolled a little bit yesterday, but it's just like, you still see the same thing. So if I'm not promoting, if it's not me posting something to promote my business, my podcast, or anything of that nature, then it's like, I'm not going to be posting too much. I might find something funny, and I might post it, but besides that, y'all, hold on, because, you know, last time my lash was looking crazy in one of the episodes. But yeah, if it's not dealing with 2
episodes ago,
mind your business. Telling people with my don't go back and look. Yes, you do. Go ahead. I need that view. But yeah, go ahead and go look at that lash, y'all. That thing was lit. It was drunk. But y'all know we ain't got no sense. I'm sorry. But
that's what
I had to get.
I'm sorry.
But I had to get myself back mentally because I have faded away a lot. Last year for me, I did a lot for everybody, or I let everybody make my decisions for me, help me make my decisions. Now it's what Maya wants. And if I value your opinion, I'm going to ask your opinion. But if not, I'm good. I'm going to make my decision of what Maya needs to do that's going to better her and her family. So
I love that for you. And honestly, like, it don't matter what age you are. Just like, and when enough is enough, just let it be enough. Check yourself. And when you check yourself, do not be, and that's a reality check, right? Because even the situation, I've already checked myself on feeling some type of way about stuff not getting done for me, right? Like, I've already checked myself on stuff like that. So when you check yourself on stuff like that, like, keep stand on it. Stand on it. Forget
That's
standing on business to hurt somebody's feelings or standing on business to fight somebody.
Or match your energy.
Yeah, or match your energy.
Like, why?
Stand
why
on
waste
business
my energy to
about
get down to where
what
you
put out there. Stand on business on your goals. Stand on business on you checking yourself about what you're not dealing with, what you letting go, what you're not going to handle.
Shaking over here speaking
Stand
real.
on business,
dropping
please.
it.
I'm
got
just
my legs
saying,
shaking.
Because
man, listen.
You have to.
When I say, because I used to be a big person, I'm matching your energy. Oh, you acting like that? I'm going to act like that too. I used to be big on that. But now, why, Maya? Like, I had to check. Why? Right. If that person want to act that way, let them act that way. Why do you stoop down to their level to get there? For what? What is that going to change? Is it going to change your money? It might. You know why? Because you stupid out to their level. You might do something stupid that might cause you your job or your business, whatever the case may be. So why? I'm not
Especially
matching.
If you got stuff to lose.
Bro,
some people
exactly.
don't got nothing to
I'm
lose.
not matching energy no more. Like, if you want to be that way, act that way. But baby, do it. So that's on you. I could block you. I don't have to talk to you. I don't have to speak to you. This is my mouth. My husband always say, because I'm big on, I have to answer a call if somebody call me. I do not have to answer your call no more. So he tells me all the time, there's an end button up there for a reason.
Okay.
I am big on that because I'll be like, somebody call, oh, I got to answer. For what? If I'm busy and I'm doing something, I do not have to answer. If you can't respect that as my friend or whoever you are, then I'm sorry, baby. We don't need to be talking because me, my business, my family comes first. And God, of course, number one. Period. I'm sorry, you had my legs shaking on that one, baby, because that matching energy is something. I seen that not too long ago. That matching energy thing, I'm not doing that no more.
It's
Y'all
childish.
got it.
That's childish. I feel like it's I mean, as an adult, you just have to realize that you headed somewhere else, and you can't be doing the same old bullshit. Like, you have to make sure that you set your goals and you stand on your business. So that need to be what everybody's standing on business about.
Drop that gym for them. Drop that gym for them. Stand on your business. Don't
please do.
Stop minding everybody else's. Ooh, they doing this. Why does that matter to you? Why? I'm sorry, I had to go over the mic. Let me come back so you can hear me. Why does that matter to you? What does that change with your life? That's their business.
When you worried about everybody else's business, it's stopping you from pursuing what you got going on, right? Like, and honestly, let them know. When it comes to what you was talking about, it just made me think about it. Like, you don't need to be on social media all day, every day. Get your planner. Really have your planner. Get you a 2024 planner. Get you a 15-minute planner. Like, make sure you play. Don't get nobody no more than 15 minutes out your day. Like, you get paid for your time. You already know how I am.
Nah, I know you about that time.
Right? 15-minute increment planners. Get you a 15-minute increment planner. Go ahead and make sure you mark your day down in your planner. You put your time in there, what time you're going to be on social media, for what you're going to be promoting from this time to this time. I'm promoting this from this time to this time.
I'm promoting that. Luckily, I can schedule, so I might got to be up there for that. I'm going to put that up there and schedule and keep it moving.
On this day, I'm scheduling all my posts for the week.
That's a good right there.
You set your block from this time to this time. You set that for your block. Set your day so you ain't wasting no time.
I'm back on that too now. So I have a planner.
It's called a DMO, a daily method of operation. What you gonna be doing?
I write it down. Like, and I'm good with trying to be organized, so I have to write down. So this time I'm doing this. This is this. This is this, and it honestly been helping me. So I feel
that's good. You are now getting your list. That's your list of the day. The things that need to get done. And honestly, if it's not on your planner, it's not important because you already planned your day, right? I don't know. If it's not on your planner, it's not important. Honestly, one thing that my coach had told me, which it was like slapped me in the face, it was amazing. He said most people are going to think that they have emergencies in their life, and most emergencies is other people's problem. Oh, I need this to pay for this bill. I need this to handle that. Oh, this is going on or this is going on. It's never your shit. It's never ever your stuff. So think about that. Think about that. Think about what I just said, right? In terms of this emergency. Think about how many emergencies you really, really got, right? If you stacking up your bread and then you taking out of that for an emergency, but an emergency is not even nothing that has anything to do with you. An emergency is like, my car need to be fixed because I can't make it to work. Like, that's an emergency.
Can I borrow $200 because my light
car broke down?
Yeah, no.
Like,
I'm big on that too this year because I have a lot of people call me and they want to call me when it's time for money and they need me to loan them something. I'm not No. I'm not taking away from me and my family no more.
She said no.
Do you have? No. Can I borrow? No, I don't have because that's not in my budget to lend out any money. No, I don't have. That was a good gem for him, girl.
Yeah.
Drop it, baby.
Even what you say, your budget. Set your budget. Set your weekly budget. Set your personal budget. Set your spending budget. And honestly, you shouldn't be, you should have multiple accounts, right? If we dropping gems, you should have multiple accounts. You got your bill paying account, your business account, like, because your business has bills. Everybody business has bills. Everybody business has an overhead, right? Mine's just happy to be $2 a day. But anyways, you go ahead, get your business account, stack your bread in your business account, put $20 aside just for you and your personal account. Now you got your spending account. Because honestly, I had no idea that you could have multiple accounts, right? I didn't no idea. Girl, I called my bank. I'm like, so can I have like another checking account? He like, you can have 10 checking accounts if you want to. I was like, stop playing. I need to open up 3. Like, what? Now your girl got 4 checking accounts, 1 saving account, an investing account, credit card, debit card, another card. But it's really because you want to be stacking your bread in multiple different places. You shouldn't just have, one source of income. And even you have one source of income, you're going to have to be really, really disciplined Get you an investing account. If you do not have an investing account, get you an investing account. It's a blessing to be able to say that I started to invest at the age of 25. And honestly, when it comes to our 2024 goals, my biggest goal is to invest over $2,000, like, for the year. Like, I want to, hopefully I could do like $5,000, right? Just invest it. Just invest that money and still, like, do your own thing. Because the goal is to invest at least 6 figures in, like, the stock market. Of course. But when you want to go and you really want to stand on your goal and you want to stand on business, set a date. Set a date for your goal. Try that. Set a date for your goal. And one thing that really stuck with me was when that date is approaching, don't push your goal back. Don't push your goal back. 10x your efforts. 10x your efforts. Make sure you pushing yourself harder so you can reach your goal by that date. Don't be like, oh, well, we're just going to push it back. No, we're not pushing it back. This is the date. This is the date that you set. Make it happen. And that's what I'm standing on. I'm standing on my goals this year. And honestly, I'm standing on...
period.
I'm standing on making my money, saving my money, and investing my money. That's the goal. And I really want to grow my business by over 100.
I only have one thing to say to y'all. This is one of my gems I'm going to drop when it comes to fitness, because I'm heavy on my fitness. Eating right, working out. But my thing for you guys is I'm going to start Monday. I'm going to start Sunday. No, I'm going to wait till next week. Oh, I messed up. I'm going to start over. Oh, I'm going to cheat all day this day. Let me tell y'all something. I had to tell one of my ladies, because she was like, I want to start, but I'm going to start Sunday. I said, for what? What difference does starting Sunday and starting today matter? So you're going to give I think it was a Thursday, so you're going to give yourself Friday, Saturday to mess up and eat crazy all day. It's a mind thing. It's a mental thing. So you're going to give yourself Friday, Saturday to go ahead and eat crazy and do crazy, but then be sitting here wondering why you gained the weight, and then Sunday come and we got that Sunday dinner and you still going to mess up. No. Why not start? If you say you're going to start, if it's Thursday and we talking midday, why not start with dinner? You can eat something right dinner, and then come Friday, you back on it. It take a day at a time, and it takes small goals. Don't try to say, oh, I'm going to lose 30 pounds by next week. Impossible. Okay? You set small goals. All right, I'm going to start right. I'm going to start today, eating right. I'm going to start working out today. Whether it's a few sit-ups and push-ups, it don't matter. Do something. And then set your goals more and more and more and more. Keep going up, right? So then my first week, I want to lose a pound. That's very possible. Next week, I want to lose 2 pounds. Set small goals. When you reach them, it's like a reward, and you want to keep going, okay? So my thing for you is, why wait? What we waiting on? Why we waiting for 2 days to wait to start? Who said that starting on Sunday to start losing weight was a thing? Who said starting on Monday to start losing weight was a thing? It's not. You could start Wednesday. It doesn't matter. Start then. Do not. Because when you start talking yourself out of it, you're going to continue eating bad and do whatever the case may be. Start small. We all mess up. Instead of having a full cheat day, do one day with one cheat meal. We're not going to cheat breakfast, snack, lunch, dinner, and another snack. No, if you're going to cheat that day, you have one meal on that one day and let it be lunch. That's all I got to say, y'all. I just want to drop that for y'all, because we're going to give y'all a few gems throughout this episode today. So I definitely want to drop that for y'all.
I'm here for it. Honestly, in closing, I just want to say, stand on your goals.
10 toes down, baby.
Yes, please. And just let go of the negativity. If you are, headed towards somewhere else and you really have, like, things that you really want to do, now is the time. Like Maya said, why wait? And honestly, y'all, she was talking to me.
Matter of fact, I am talking to you. I just thought about that. Yeah. You starting today. You already said it, though. So
I did.
She's starting today. She ain't waiting no more. She here.
Right. Right.
Look, I wasn't talking about her that time. Look, what we talking about her, but that's what's up, y'all. I love y'all.
Yes, we do.
I'm enjoying this, and I just want to say, like, keep tuning in, keep following, keep subscribing,
and comment.
Keep commenting.
We want to talk
keep
to y'all.
Sharing. I be loving that, like, y'all interacting with us. I love that, because y'all keep it real with us, and we keep it real too. Don't get too spicy on the social media, okay?
Playing with me.
Yeah, nah. I'm just playing. But I love y'all. With that being said, I'm good. I don't have nothing else to say.
Yes, your girl is out. Make sure you follow me on Facebook, y'all. Y'all already know. ANGELEAZE. going to be right here. So go ahead, follow me on the social media platforms, and do so for my girl too at what?
Pretty_Maya_official. That's PRETTY_MYA_official. OFFICIAL. Thank you. I love y'all. Bye.
Later.